Silicon Valley, everybody is often talking about failure. Um, what does it mean to fail, and how the failure can be useful?
So I think the way that we look at failure is often wrong-headed. And the reason is that we're applying the same criteria to a startup or to an uncertain venture that we do to a business that we understand very well. So in an uncertain venture, what you're trying to do is test hypotheses rather than prove that you were right. So if you're in an uncertain space and you say, oh, I believe the price for this thing is going to be €43, let's say, and then you start to argue about who's right, you might fail because it's fundamentally uncertain. So instead, what I like to encourage people to think about is, was it worth spending, say, €500 to learn something specific rather than presume I'm right and then if it goes wrong, I failed? Because you can't know when it's very uncertain.
Okay. And in your opinion, what are the most interesting sectors today for a venture capitalist?
Well, venture capitalists have lost their minds. So we have to understand that anything with the Uber of or whatever, it's just like the dot-coms in the 1990s. So I think the real businesses that are solving real problems are among the most interesting. But I am concerned that the venture capital model doesn't really reward those. You know, they're looking for exponential growth that they can sell off to the next investor. And I think the really solid businesses of the future are the ones that can demonstrate profitability and meeting a real customer need.
And can you tell me three strategies to be a successful leader?
3 strategies to be a successful leader. Okay. So I think the first is to be curious. You know, really try to understand what's going on and not just what you're being told. I think the second strategy is to try to be as clear as you can about what you have as a point of view about the future. And I think the third one would be to try to really understand what inspires and motivates the people that are working with and for you so you can get the very best out of them.